Just starting off with the recap from our game Friday night. You know, anytime you lose a game that is that hard fought, goes down to the wire, it's obviously going to be a heartbreaking loss, emotional loss. However, I was very encouraged and very proud of the way our guys prepared and fought and improved from how we played 2 weeks prior before our bye against UNC to how we played that night. You know, I think obviously attitude is something you choose. And so we talk about responding, not reacting around here, and need to respond with a great attitude. You know, there's a lot of things that happened in that game that we want to do again. We played physical, we made plays, we made some great catches and throws and physical blocks, physical runs. There were some big hits, great kickoff return, a long kick. I mean, there's a lot of positives in that game that we want to repeat. So you can't let the last 2.5 minutes taint everything that happened in our minds, and we got to go back and look at how we prepared and how we practiced, and there was a lot of good things that led to that performance. And then just look at the things we got to do better. And so try to take the good and have a great attitude about repeating that. Don't get, you know, kind of relaxed because, oh, I got it now. Like, no, you need to repeat what you did. We came out of a tough loss, an embarrassing loss, and really went to work, and the guys did a nice job getting better. And so I think they have to understand that and repeat the good things and work hard on improving the things that we can improve. Yeah, I'm really proud of the guys. They're not afraid to speak up when they think things are wrong, and they understand it's their locker room. Not that it's perfect. There's always going to be some things where brothers go at brothers, you know, but I think the big picture of what they want this team to be, the guys are on board with that, and they have no problem talking about it. And that's what we did Sunday. You know, a lot of times after a loss, it's not a fun team meeting. But I wanted them to see that there was a lot of really good things that happened in that film. And I also showed them the things that I felt like had nothing to do with Miami that we can do better, that would have changed the game, 4 or 5 plays that could change the game that had nothing to do with the opponent, just had us doing a better job of what we're coached at doing. And so I think there was a lot of that, you know, and we celebrated the physical things that happened in that game. We celebrated the contact catches and the big hits, but then we talked about the things that need to improve for us to feel better after the game's over. No, I mean, especially after a loss, it's so raw, you know, and they're not going to hear everything I say. There's times where you can tell, like, I've said something and now it's processing, you know, and so I'll stop and say, guys, give me your eyes, and try to get them back, because there are times where they're hurting. They're competitors, you know, and they put a lot into that. And so when you come out on the short side of it, it hurts. It hurts a lot, you know. Like I told them, it's like investing every dollar you have. You don't have any money anymore, you know. The real challenge now is going back and doing it again, because some kids, some people are afraid of that pain. Like, it hurts more when you invest more. But it's also the best win ever when it comes out the other way, you know, and so you've got to be willing to pay the price for the win. And I think our guys understand that.
I'm Jason Waller, founder of Power Home Solar, the fastest growing solar company in America. It's time to own your power. Every year, your energy company raises your rates and you get nothing in return but blackouts and excuses. Call us today, 1-800-POWER-90, and take advantage of our stimulus package and get $2,000 cash back. Come on, Raleigh, join the solar movement with Power Home Solar and Generac, the new superpower in home energy.
For me, it's about lift capacity.
It's about the hydraulics.
It's a weight thing.
It's about how well it's made.
Steel, baby. More features.
Standard features.
It's about doing more.
It's about the land. And making it better.
Having something to pass down.
It's about having pride in my work.
It's about owning the best.
Time to start it up, America. You've got a lot of joy to make. And we're kicking off the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event because you've got turkeys to fry and thanks to give. To help you do it right, we're giving you 90 days payment deferment and 1,000 trade assist cash on the Built Ford Tough F-150 and Ford Ranger. That's on top of what your eligible trade is worth. That'll make a lot of joy this season. Now get F-150 with up to $11,000 in total savings, including 1,000 trade assist on top of your eligible trade-in, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Your life is more flexible and efficient now than ever before. And your energy is too. North Carolina's 26 electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural people, communities, and businesses we serve. With reliable, sustainable, innovative energy and continued commitment to economic development and community support in this decade and beyond. Learn more at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Yeah, I mean, ever since kind of this whole thing started with COVID, we've been talking about that, you know, team meetings that we had on Zoom, you know, especially when it first started, it was all about, guys, you know, just be positive. We don't know what's going to happen, but we know we can work out tomorrow. We don't know what the next day brings, so you might as well just be positive and optimistic of what we got right now. And it kind of has just carried into the season as well. Because during the season, there's a lot going on, and it's very easy to kind of get lost in the season and get very narrow focused. And whenever you stay positive and you got guys around you that are, you know, uplifting and encouraging and optimistic, it just makes kind of this journey a lot better. It's very easy to start feeling bad for yourself or making excuses and thinking things should be happening that aren't. But that's just kind of how football is, you know, it teaches you those lessons. I kind of went through a little bit where I was upset, and, you know, it was like 8 months of rehab. So I missed the season. I missed most of the off season, you know, and then I come out, tear my hamstring, so I missed some more of the off season, and then fall camp starts, and it's like, we're already practicing. This is the first time I've been back out there since September 17th or whatever it was of the previous year. And so that was pretty tough, you know, being able to watch everybody and see them develop and know that I'm kind of just, I'm limited because of what I got going on. But, you know, talking to, you know, coaches, Mr. Bird, parents, you know, mentors, friends, there's nothing for me to be ashamed about because it's nothing I can control. And I've done, like, when I am not injured, I do everything I can, and there's, like, I just leave it all out there, so there's nothing to kind of hang my hat on. And then I also know that I've got a team that kind of that has voted me in a role to where I can't feel sorry for myself. I got to keep it moving no matter what's going on, because it doesn't matter how much you play or, you know, if you're hurt, not hurt. I mean, when you get put in the captain position, you got to lead the team, and that's my responsibility. So I couldn't get myself in that mindset where I just didn't want to talk to anybody. I was pissed off all the time.
You know, I think he holds himself to a high standard. He really wants to play, but he hates missing it. You know, I think the game means a lot to him, and it's whether it's 5 plays or 50 plays, you know, just the fact that he's helping his team as a leader and being out there fighting with them means a lot to him. So the best thing he could do is help coach the tight ends with Coach Goebel last week and be a positive guy in the locker room, and he understands the coin toss piece of it, so it takes stress off the other guys, and he can go out and handle that.
There's a lot of different opinions. You know, you're born a leader, or you know, do you develop being a leader? And with all that aside, you know, I watched people who were leaders, and I learned from them, and that kind of helped me to where I am. And now that I'm in that position that they were in, it's very humbling. It feels good to know that your teammates think of you that way, but it also, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and so you got a big responsibility. And when stuff's going hard and you think that people don't want to hear anything and you still got to say something, like, that's when the true test of being a captain comes in, is whenever people don't want to hear something, but you know it's what they got to hear, or, you know, things are going bad, you got to step up even when you feel like you're alone. And sometimes that's just how it is, but I think at the end of the day, everybody knows what's best for the team, and being in a position to where I got to know that and do all that, I mean, you know, you can't really ask for much more as a player. And, you know, when I first got here, I wanted to become a teacher. And Coach Faulkner, who was here at the time, he asked me what I wanted to do, and I was like, I want to be a teacher, and I'll go teach, and I might coach some football. I love football then. I was always interested in the details of it, kind of, you know, when all the pieces work together, how nice is that kind of thing. And so my coach at the time was like, you need to get into coaching. And I thought about it, and, you know, after about a month or so, I was like, you know, that's what I want to do. And so there's not really a plan B. It's kind of, I'm going to get into that whenever, you know, I know that it might not happen immediately when I'm done here, but that's where I'm going to be, because I'm going to get into it. You know, same thing when you're coaching. Like, when you're injured, you can't play. And so you got to find, like, I had to find ways to get better, and for me to get better, it was watching film, and it was kind of studying football. And that's also how I stayed engaged with the guys, was I'd watch film with them, and I'd help them with game plans, and I'd do all that stuff. I would do stuff on my own just to kind of find scenarios that might be tricky for the guys, even though I wasn't playing. And I think that it showed me how much I enjoyed it, and it also showed me how different coaching is, like, because, you know, when you're not playing, you see things from a different perspective. Coaching is the way that I'm going to be able to stay engaged with football, because I can't play football, you know, forever. Nobody can. Coaching to me is the way that I'm going to stay attached to it, and I'm going to give back, because you got to respect football when you play it. And I think that that's how I can also pay my respects, because I know I'm not done with football, and now it's just moving on to coaching.
I'm Jason Waller, founder of Power Home Solar, the fastest growing solar company in America. It's time to own your power. Every year, your energy company raises your rates, and you get nothing in return but blackouts and excuses. Call us today, 1-800-POWER-90, and take advantage of our stimulus package and get $2,000 cash back. Come on, Raleigh, join the solar movement with Power Home Solar and Generac, the new superpower in home energy.
For me, it's about lift capacity.
It's about the hydraulics.
It's a weight thing.
It's about how well it's made.
Steel, baby. More features.
Standard features.
It's about doing more.
It's about the land and making it better.
Having something to pass down.
It's about having pride in my work.
It's about owning the best.
Time to start it up, America. You've got a lot of joy to make. And we're kicking off the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event, because you've got turkeys to fry and thanks to give. To help you do it right, we're giving you 90 days payment deferment and 1,000 trade assist cash on the Built Ford Tough F-150 and Ford Ranger. That's on top of what your eligible trade is worth. That'll make a lot of joy this season. Now get F-150 with up to $11,000 in total savings, including 1,000 trade assist on top of your eligible trade-in, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Your life is more flexible and efficient now than ever before. And your energy is too. North Carolina's 26 electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural people, communities, and businesses we serve. With reliable, sustainable, innovative energy and continued commitment to economic development and community support in this decade and beyond. Learn more at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Today tastes like a home game. like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat. And like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Yeah, I mean, I think he only coaches it one way, you know, full tilt. And if you're going to play on those units, you got to play like that for him, or he won't put you on them. And he demands a certain level of focus from you as a player in his meetings. He demands a certain level of energy from you on the field, and he's going to match your intensity or have higher intensity at times to drive that from you. And he's done a great job. I mean, we're top 3 in the ACC in all of our, you know, main categories here statistically, and obviously would like to finish that way with 4 games left.
No, the greatest thing about this entire bunch is they're resilient. They're prideful. They work extremely hard. They understand that it's still about winning. But just as you said, you know, they played their tails off. They gave everything they got. We just came up a little short, and as we all say, we just ran out of time. Sure, and it starts from the top down. Coach Dorn does a great job of understanding that, you know, you control the controllables, which everyone knows, and attitude's first and foremost. And the things we talk about either in the tight end room or in special teams or just team-wide is don't let situation or circumstance dictate your attitude or your, you know, your product. And, you know, I think our young people are doing a great job of understanding that. It is life. Life's full of adversity, so is football. That's why I always consider football or sports in general as the greatest teaching tool as far as how to deal with life. I get an opportunity, which many don't. I get to deal with pretty much the entire football team. It's an exciting time to get to go, you know, not only do I coach tight ends and love my guys, but I get a chance to kind of coach and teach and mentor, you know, an entire team. And anytime you get to influence anybody, you better be excited about it, passionate about it, and never take it for granted. Yeah, well, again, it goes back to the young people we have in this program. It didn't take much to get them to buy in. And, you know, our leaders have stepped up, and they've just kind of taken it as a mission. We say one mission, one chance, and our kids have really embraced that. And at the end of the day, you know, they want to make an impact on special teams, and they know that's where it starts. You play well on special teams, you get the opportunity on offense and defense to play really well. Waking up each day and coming in here and dealing with young people. I enjoy these players. I enjoy the opportunity to be around them. I learn just as much from them as they do from me. So that's the exciting part.
Play with great effort, great effort. Relentless effort. And Coach Dorn said a great thing about honoring the game, honoring your teammates, right? Play the game with every ounce of fiber you have tonight. Every ounce of fiber you have tonight. You will be victorious. It's about the process. 1-0 every play as hard as you can, protect the football. And you will like the outcome. It will be a fun night back in this locker room. Let's go, boys. Bring it in here.
Every rep. We've learned the hard way. Every rep matters. Every field goal block, every snap. 1-0 mentality. I want you to attack your ass off. Let's go. Attack on 2, 1, 2. Attack. Go get him. Let's go.
Yes, sir, Nick. Yes, sir, Nick.
Hockman to throw. He's perfect so far and remains that way. Catch inside the 5 and a touchdown. Emeka Emezi. Touchdown. Thomas gets the reward.
Well, they blitz the nickel, and it's
one-on-one with Brendan Ginn, who's playing about 10 yards off. Here's Hockman. Left side, he'll keep it and score. He's thrown for 2, now runs for another here in the first half. Loss of 7, and that ball got picked off. Trying to go to the far side. Well, Tyler Baker-Williams is sitting there. You see his feet in the middle of the field. He's reading this route.
You got 30 more minutes. How you want that locker room to feel at the end of the game, bro? Go finish them.
Now listen, we got to start fast in the third quarter. You play your best football and have fun.
Hey, Roddy, he's had a great year. Here's the first down give, and this is Knight squeezing the trigger, and bam, Knight scores. 18-yard touchdown run for the Wolfpack touchdown. Here's Thomas breaking away and into the end zone. Thayer Thomas is having a career night.
I'm Jason Waller, founder of Power Home Solar, the fastest growing solar company in America. It's time to own your power. Every year, your energy company raises your rates and you get nothing in return but blackouts and excuses. Call us today, 1-800-POWER-90, and take advantage of our stimulus package and get $2,000 cash back. Come on, Raleigh, join the solar movement with Power Home Solar and Generac, the new superpower in home energy.
For me, it's about lift capacity.
It's about the hydraulics.
It's a weight thing.
It's about how well it's made.
Steel, baby. More features.
Standard features.
It's about doing more.
It's about the land and making it better.
Having something to pass down.
It's about having pride in my work.
It's about owning the best.
Time to start it up, America. You've got a lot of joy to make. And we're kicking off the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event because you've got turkeys to fry and thanks to give. To help you do it right, we're giving you 90 days payment deferment and 1,000 trade assist cash on the Built Ford Tough F-150 and Ford Ranger. That's on top of what your eligible trade is worth. That'll make a lot of joy this season. Now get F-150 with up to $11,000 in total savings, including 1,000 trade assist on top of your eligible trade-in, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Your life is more flexible and efficient now than ever before. And your energy is too. North Carolina's 26 electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural people, communities, and businesses we serve. With reliable, sustainable, innovative energy and continued commitment to economic development and community support in this decade and beyond. Learn more at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Congratulations on the win. You guys attacked. You guys attacked. All right, you gave up a score in the fourth quarter. Offense, you go on a 6-minute drive. You just ran the ball right where you wanted to. It was awesome to watch. It was a great finish. It's a great finish. A couple guys I want to give some love to here. All right, played his ass off tonight. Bailey Hawkins.
I love each and every one of y'all, man. For real, let's get back to work, man. That's all we gotta do. We gotta live next time. Straight up to our house, and we gotta let them know it's real. It's an ACC now.
One other. Had 11 catches for 130 yards third time. Never.
We got 3 games left. Let's just win these last 3 games.
All right. You guys played your ass off, man. I loved everything about it. Loved the energy. There's a lot of things that happened this week. A lot of things. We've learned a lot as this year's gone on. All right. And we learned through some painful things. And each time, you guys just keep coming back stronger. I'm proud of you for that. Let's just keep doing it. Let's just keep doing it. Don't let your guard down at all. Everybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
We're playing a team that beat Virginia Tech, that beat Syracuse coming in here. Everybody hear me? Yes, sir. I just want to play better than we just did. Yes, sir. Just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. Hungrier each time. Hungrier each time. And just keep playing better each week. We can have a hell of a finish, man. Let's write that story together. All right? Let's go.
Especially when you're playing football and you're around people that you never would be around in your life if you stay where you're at, or if you just came to school and found your own friends. Like, you're kind of thrown in here, and this is a fraternity basically. And you know, I have 105 brothers that I would never have if I was just going to school and joined a different fraternity, you know what I mean? And I think that just in broad retrospect, you know, I'm proud of how I've grown up. I think that I've had a lot of help along the way, that those people know who they are and they know how much I appreciate them. And I'm gonna just continue to be the same person now, because I think I figured out who I am and how I'm gonna carry about myself. And so, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how things have turned out.
Yeah, you know, I think there's a lot of reasons to be negative, you know, and all you have to do is turn on the news and see what's going on in our world right now. There's a lot of negativity out there, and you know, if you're a person that reads the internet or a person that gets on and reads the news, whatever it is, there's reasons to have doubt, you know, there's reasons to be down. I'm not looking at life that way, and I told our staff that. I'm not going to be around negative people. You know, we got to find solutions, we got to help these young men, we got to do our best, and if our best isn't good enough, that's fine. But we got to do our best, and let's not make it be because we're choosing a negative way out or having doubt. You know, there's a lot of things stacked up against everybody right now. That's a challenge, but we're going to have the right attitude about it.